All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from Austin, Texas. Happy President's Day, everybody. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff. Dave, which president are you celebrating today?
Grover Cleveland. Grover Cleveland. I respect the office. I'm someone who holds the office in a high regard, so I celebrate all presidents. And as you guys know, I'm all about my dead presidents.
Even the racist ones?
Like which, such as?
The probably like
The Iraq?
all the early ones?
Woodrow?
Some very recent ones too, probably.
Well, I will just say,
Yeah.
like, I respect the office, respectfully.
Okay.
So please respect my respect for the office.
Okay.
We can do
Respectfully
that.
speaking.
We can do that.
Wow, you're so full of respect, man.
Well, yeah, it's like, hey, we can agree to disagree, but like at the same time, like, you got to respect the Oval Office. You got to.
No, yeah, we heard you, man. I don't disagree.
Who's your favorite president and why?
Abe, dude. Are you kidding? Abe.
Mine's Abe, but it's the way that Daniel Day-Lewis played him.
He was so honest.
Meant to watch that.
Big DDL guy.
He did a lot, man.
Dylan Shivery.
Hey guys, I also respect the office, but I don't feel the need to shove it in everyone's face like someone else on this show.
Are y'all familiar with Family Day in Canada?
Is that today?
That's what they're celebrating today. It seems way more chill than President's Day, if I'm being honest. Family Day is to reflect the values of family and home that were important to the pioneers who founded Alberta and to give workers the opportunity to spend more time with their families.
Moving forward,
That's
I will
good,
be
man.
celebrating Family Day on this day instead of President's Day.
I feel like it's the move. It's CBTM.
I respect the family of all sorts, not just the nuclear family.
This dude respects things.
There's many different types of families, Dylan. I know you might be a little late to the game on that, like understanding what I'm trying to put down here. You don't even respect The Office, famously. So, yeah.
It's a good show.
Hey,
I famously,
Dude, Dwight was so just quirky, man.
I famously don't. I have the vibe of someone who's not registered to vote.
Yeah. You don't vote.
I think that in order to get President's Day off, you need to prove that you voted in the last election. And you need to show your employer, and then you get the day off. Tell me that's not genius.
Damn.
Not
Wait.
only would we get voting numbers up, but the whole squad would get the day off.
That's why we made Randy come in today.
Yeah.
He didn't vote.
Nah. Randy was too busy.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
what he was doing.
I just remember that I saw Timo the other night. He absolutely made my night.
Dude, shout out to intern Timo.
He's so sick.
Dude, he's the sound guy.
He was like genuinely excited to see me. It made me very
No, he wasn't,
happy.
dude.
Yeah, he was.
I heard he was really shy because he didn't want to show his friends that he knew the TFM dude.
Dude, he dapped me up. It was sick. In front of in front of the squad.
Do you think if you went back in time and you showed like intern Timo a video of you from like TFM days and you're like, hey, at some point in your life, you're going to be at a pizza place and you're going to dap up this guy. Do you think he'd believe you?
No.
Dave, what are you
he's a
looking
very
at?
talented lad, that team.
I don't like what you're doing over here.
Well, read the headline.
No.
No, you read
No,
it.
I won't be
I
doing
did
that.
it for you last week. You got to do it for me this
No,
week.
Dave, I'm
I'll
not wearing
read
my
it.
glasses today. I'm not wearing my glasses.
This is from
Kid
this is a link to a Daily Star article that Dylan sent me. It says, "Licking her breast. Katie Price shows off massive tattoos as she sports bikini after biggest ever boob job." It's the biggest ever.
Is that true?
Zoinks.
How big are these bad boys?
It's not like it cannot be the biggest in history, but maybe for her own, these are the biggest she's ever had on her person.
That's exciting.
You should get a boob job instead of bleaching your beehole.
I don't see that happening, Will.
You wouldn't get breasts instead of doing the bleach?
No. I think I might enjoy the bleach.
Just don't even. Don't even. I mean, I'm getting a haircut today, so whether or not I decide to get an F-boy haircut today is to be determined.
There's no way in hell you're about to go on vacation with an F-boy haircut.
Yeah. Tell
Why?
her not let that happen.
Because she would, yes,
Dude,
that
it's
is not
supposed to-
something you could do.
It's supposed to rain the entire time we're there. Like, I need some entertainment.
Doesn't really factor into
Yes, it does, because like I'm gonna have to entertain myself by getting a shitty
to
haircut.
kind of see what he's talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be
like-
fun.
You think it's fun for her? She's like, you got like the broccoli hair.
Broccoli hair.
That's
Like
what
that, like cauliflower ear?
it's the
Where it falls down front.
it's the Westlake.
No, he's getting a fade.
It's the curly e boy.
Yeah.
Think about getting some lines. Not the kind you think of, but like I'm talking about in my head.
You just can't escape it.
Yeah. Do it, bitch.
I don't know. There's this new like Manchester United player who's got like he's got a fuckboy haircut and then he's got the lines in his eyebrow. Dude, that's drippy. I want people to mistake me for like a shitty 19-year-old soccer player fuckboy. Do you think that's possible?
No, I
Okay.
don't.
No.
All right.
No.
All right, that's fine. Hey, tomorrow, big day. Tomorrow, we're doing exactly 5 minutes on the Patreon. You guys familiar with the Patreon?
Can I go over a little bit?
The Patreon is a place where we like to go have fun. We record episodes and we put them on Patreon. And right now, it's the best time ever to be a patron because you actually, if you spend $10 a month or if you do a free 2-week trial, you actually get 3 episodes a week, which is pretty good. When I count that up, that's pretty good bang for your buck there. Tomorrow's exactly 5 minutes. Wednesday or Thursday, voicemails. Fridays, Love Island boys. I have not watched last night's Love Island yet, and I can't wait to go home and watch it. This is how I used to feel. This is how I felt during like JoJo's season of The Bachelor. It's like I can't wait to go home on Monday night and just watch trash TV.
There was a recoupling.
I didn't watch either, Will, and I'm going B2B tonight. I'm pretty excited.
Back to back.
Mhm.
Like Jordan 96, 97.
He actually did the 3-peat repeat. A lot of people forget that.
You don't see many people doing 2 3-peats.
Yeah, but was he suspended for gambling secretly? That's what people are wondering.
They were calling him 2-3PO. Only real Star Wars fans will get that one. Randy? Okay, Randy, calm down, dude. Stop celebrating.
He's losing it, Randy.
Dude,
Randy, stop.
He took
my
his shirt
God,
off.
dude. He's going
Randy,
absolutely
put your
buzzed.
shirt back on.
I know, man. It was good. Anyway, we'll try to ignore him just going crazy for my
Jeez.
joke.
What's up?
No, that's it. I
Oh.
got nothing else for
Oh,
the rest of
okay.
the show.
Cool. Hey, let's do this. Let's recap this weekend in fun presented by our friends at Groove Life. You guys familiar with
Ooh.
Groove Life? New sponsor alert. New sponsor alert. This podcast today is sponsored by Groove Life. A lot of dudes out there have really, really, really ugly wallets.
Yeah.
Not
Oh, yeah.
to like dunk on Dylan or anything, but like you kind of got the vibe of a dude who has George Costanza wallet issues.
I keep candy in there.
Like I could see you actually storing receipts in there as if like you're going to use them at some point in your
Right.
life. It's
Right.
time to streamline your wallet game. It's time to be in the future.
I started using my Groove Life clip,
Mm-hmm.
and it's metal, it's matte black, and when you take your credit cards out, you feel like you're hitting this like a switchblade. It's sick, and it kind of sounds like that too. It's like,
Dude, it's got the single thumb swipe,
yeah,
6 card capacity. That's more than my old wallet could fit. I'm gonna be upfront. My wallet game was not great. I could only fit 3 cards in my old wallet. Now your boy's strapped, and I can actually bring out my business cards and my personal all at once. Not to brag.
I needed this like 6 months ago when I went to Woodrow's and the guy taking my ID noticed me pull out my money clip and he could see how many cards I had in there. And he tried to make fun of me for having so many credit cards. He's like, dang, dude, it's a lot of credit cards, man. I was like, yeah, dude, I guess it is. I didn't want to say I'm a business owner, but I kind of thought about
You
it.
should have
Oh, dude,
flexed
you didn't
on
need to
him.
flex like that.
Well, he's trying to make fun of me. Call me
Well, Dave, it's 2023. A lot of people are still using their wallet from 2003, and now is the time to update your wallet game. The Groove Life wallet, or the Groove Wallet, is a sleek, low-profile wallet engineered for everyday use. One simple thumb motion perfectly fans out up to 6 cards for easy access to find everything you need. Whatever happens to your Groove Life gear, they're here to help. With Groove Life's 94-year no BS warranty, the Groove Wallet is the last wallet you'll ever need. And don't think for 1 second that these guys just make wallets. They got belts, rings, watch bands, AirPod cases, and much, much more. Go make it happen. It's time to bring your wallet into the 21st century. Head to groovelife.com/Steam and use promo code STEAM for 20% off all Groove Life products. That's the best offer you'll find out there, but you have to use our promo code STEAM for 20% off. One last time, it's promo code STEAM for 20% off your order. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend?
Ooh, thanks for asking, Will.
I mean, yeah, I didn't really have a choice.
Hung out with the little guy on Friday night. Bay wasn't home, so it was just a guy's night at the crib, and it was
Dude, the
sick.
boys, dude.
Yeah, we watched Minions: The Rise of Gru.
oh, dude.
Dude, people
Sick.
don't realize that Gru's out here just rising.
Sick movie, man.
Dude,
good.
I call it groove life.
That's good.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
okay.
living that
Yeah.
groove.
We're still doing the ad read.
Well,
Well,
Okay.
we're not,
Life.
but you could.
But no, your weekend of fun is presented by Groove Life.
Hey, guess what? Saturday, big mega day. Parks had a birthday party.
Big mega day.
Was it his birthday?
His birthday was Sunday.
Famous
Party was on Saturday. It's a place called Epic Fun. And let me tell you what, it was epic and it was fun.
You walk in, they just immediately give you bacon.
I'm talking arcade. I'm talking laser
Yeah,
tag,
was Ron Swanson
bumper
there?
cars. He had like 10 of his little besties there. He was just absolutely mobbing. He had
Yeah.
a big time.
What was his favorite part?
Ooh, probably the laser tag, I think.
Laser beam. That's an Austin Powers reference.
Sunday, it was his actual birthday. Got to take him out. He was with his mom most of the day. I got to take him out to lunch with some fam and went to Pool Burger. He loves Pool Burger. And it was great, man.
I've been craving pool burger lately. I think it's the weather getting a little nicer.
Yeah,
It's making me
yeah.
want to go out and just absolutely mob.
Yeah. My brother-in-law got a frozen hurricane.
Dude.
Ooh.
Was he going insane? Was he
Ooh.
about to?
Insane in the membrane? Cypress Hill.
I just realized I forgot to put on deodorant today.
Needed this guy, and do you know
Hey,
it?
save it for this weekend in fun. And yeah, yesterday, nice little dinner at Matt's El Rancho. Our friend intern Klein was in town. He invited us out, so you gotta link up with the boys for some nachos.
Yeah, man.
What?
I had questions. I had questions about you ordering nachos.
And they were answered.
I'm still not sold on you ordering nachos as an entree, but it did look better than I thought it was going to. I
They're
still
so
think
good.
ordering nachos as an adult man is
Yeah.
a childish move.
And I'm gonna keep doing it because they
An
make me
adult
happy
man.
and they're really good.
You think you're so swag
Poncho
when
style.
you say poncho style to the waitress. Like you
She
think that
goes-
your shit does not stink.
She gives me a look like, oh, this guy knows what the hell is up. Like he knows about the poncho style, which isn't even on the menu, by the way. You just got to know.
Cool, dude.
And they hit you with that refried black bean and guacamole, and it was a situation.
Hey, dude, tell us about the secret menu at In-N-Out.
And that pretty much concludes my weekend in fun.
Did
Went
you have
home
fun
and
this
watched
weekend?
some Love Island. I
you have
did.
fun?
That was a really nice weekend.
This
Yeah.
guy puts out big animal style vibes.
Ooh, Saturday, I forgot. Bay and I went to Home Slice and had a good time. Sat at the bar, ate some za,
Dude,
had a
you played
martini.
it. You played it.
Had to.
That sounds like a fun weekend.
It was
dude.
good, man.
That
How
sounds like a
about,
fun
how
ass
about
weekend.
one of you guys?
What'd that boy get into?
Is that me? Hey, well, we linked Friday. I had a nice dinner, had some nice Italian food. The chicken piccata at Sammy's, probably the best entree I've had there. Quite good. Left there not completely hating myself. But the next morning, the grappa, the two units of grappa I consumed because my wife didn't want hers. That didn't feel great Saturday at all.
Yeah, shout out to David, who didn't need to order grappa.
Yeah.
What is grappa?
I know what it is, obviously, but some people at home might not. So, Dave, how about you just go ahead and explain it
It's
to
like an
them?
after dinner grape based. What's the word?
Like a brandy.
Beverage.
Like a brandy.
Sure. Great.
It's
So
fragrant.
Sure.
That drink
Very
is
strong.
mine.
Very strong, very floral.
You're doing that boy is mine, but you.
Because it's brandy.
Oh,
You get it?
yeah, I do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Monica as well. Don't
remember
want
that.
her to get lost
I
in the
really
sauce here.
remember that music video pretty well.
I think a lot of gentlemen our age do.
Yeah. Grappa
Saturday.
for the boys.
Saturday's an interesting day. Woke up, kind of felt the vibe. Was putting out feelers, seeing what's up. Ended up linking with our buddy Ryan at Rock Golf. Played some golf, some simulator golf, for about an hour. Didn't from like an actual golf perspective, it didn't go great for me. But I had fun.
Well, at least you were just simulating it and
Yeah.
not playing actual golf.
Simulation.
What do you think about these videos that keep hitting the internet? Usually posted by Zaire. They were like, it's a guy getting a hole in one in simulated golf. And it's like, does this count as a hole in one? No,
I feel like we've debated this, and no, it does not.
absolutely not. Not up for debate.
If I ever heard, I don't know if I could be friends with someone that claims that they got a hole in one and it was on a golf simulator.
No.
Even if they bring that up when the hole in one stuff comes up, like, oh, I got one once in a golf simulator. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I got one in Tiger Woods golf.
Like, that's not what we're
what's
talking
your
about.
point?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not completely accurate. even though like they do have really good simulators, and I assume it's all like the latest and greatest. Like our tee shots were like going like it was like a 220 carry. Like okay, that doesn't seem right. And then I'd hit a driver off the deck, and I'd hit it like 280. I was like, in my life, I've hit like one successful driver off the deck in a round of golf.
Maybe you should be doing it more, dude.
And then I'm just out here on the simulator just piping it. So I don't know how accurate that thing is, but that was a good time. Walked over to Pint House Pizza.
I'm
Played
familiar.
the card. We played the card. Stuck around. Did the vet move of saying, "Hey, Alyssa, you want anything? Pick you up something." She said, "Yeah, actually, I do. I want an ooh la la." It's what they're known for. It's a
Ooh
good
la
sauce.
la.
They put honey on it, Dylan.
Yeah,
they
I've
put
had it.
honey on
It's a
the ooh la
spicy
la.
honey too, right?
I've had it,
Little
man.
I think
Sriracha?
you have the option of spicy honey, but I think it actually comes stock with
Is it-
normal honey.
Is it local honey or where does it come from?
Someone told me that in order to actually get the benefits of local honey, you essentially have to drink like a gallon of it.
Which is why I do
It's
that.
not worth it.
Ever since I was told that, I no longer subscribe.
Posted up at the bar while I waited, had a beer, did a short-lived AMA. I forgot to tell you, I'm no longer taking responses to that.
Can we still ask you questions, or
Ask
can we
me
just not
anything.
ask? Can we not ask you anything?
No, you can ask me whatever you want right now. Go ahead.
If I eat a pizzusi, does that count as my za card?
Answer the question. You said he could ask you anything.
A calzone is not a za play.
What about a pizzusi? Though?
Yeah, what about a Pizzuzi, dog?
Did the definition change over the weekend? I thought we were clear on
Don't let
this.
me get in my
So-
calzone.
So it doesn't count.
No. Neither does a Strombozy. Saturday, like y'all said, we did an early mat, 4:00 mat.
That was Sunday, David.
Oh yeah, Sunday.
God,
Great time. Great time. Had a couple skinny Mars because I'm a skinny bitch, y'all. Just fun.
dude, the waitress just handed me a skinny last night when I ordered like a house one, and I wanted to be like, "Are you trying to tell me something? Am I getting thick?
What was she trying to tell you?
I needed a skinny one instead."
Had the kids there. Had a good time. Both well behaved for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you got those nachos and you ordered them poncho style, right? Those look dank.
That was me, famously. No, what did I get? Oh, yeah. I talked this game. I was talking to you about what seafood item to get, and I was like, I'm definitely going seafood. I just panic ordered chicken enchiladas, which you can't go wrong with.
No, you
They're
can't.
fine.
You
but
can't, dude.
You should have gotten the beef fajita nachos poncho style.
He did, famously. They looked really good.
Yeah.
I got them lefty style.
That's a poncho and lefty joke.
Only true fans of music will understand that.
I like poncho shirts personally.
Agreed.
You wore one yesterday.
I did.
Whoa, you had poncho style
I
while eating poncho style nachos.
Didn't even make that connection.
Holy
wow. I was double ponchoed out. You don't see that.
I'm rattled right now.
Yeah.
You went double poncho on them.
Mm-hmm.
What if you had actually worn a poncho? I got.
Okay,
We got to
that's
stop
too
this
much,
conversation.
yeah.
People are
That's-
freaking out behind their computers. right
Well,
now.
we just described 2 A+ weekends. Do you think you can put something together that's on the same level?
I'm out here absolutely standing eggplant parmesan. I might fully retire from chicken parmesan because it's the way that the sauce interacts with the eggplant is different. I think for me, David, it's the juxtaposition between the sauce and the actual eggplant. I think there's something there. I think it's better than chicken parm, and so I will be ordering that from henceforth. Saturday, your boy almost met up to go get a beer, but instead he started a fire, and I kept that fire going all day. And I sat at my place all day, and I enjoyed myself. And I watched some soccer. I did some reading. I chilled, and it felt good. Fell asleep at 9 p.m. It's exhausting having these kids, man.
Kids, man.
They just wear your ass out. Obviously, like Sunday was the day. Yeah, I went and did a brunch. Not to brag. My sister-in-law ran a half marathon, so we decided to go have brunch. And I had a couple beers. I had a crab cake Benedict kind of thing. I'm a wild boy.
Okay.
And then
Pesco.
I famously went to Matt's El Rancho. Always good with you guys. And then I went to a benefit concert last night with Micah Weiner. You guys familiar with this guy?
Well, thanks for asking. Yeah.
Yeah, we went and saw Lyle Lovett, some other country people play as well, but we were really there for Lyle. And yeah, it was fun. It was an enjoyable time.
How's Lyle doing?
He's good.
How's he look?
Good. Good. No worries about his age for me at this point. He's,
Okay.
he's not one of those artists where you're like, oh, kind of just seeing him now because like he might be dying. He might be dying soon.
Like who specifically are you talking
Willie
about?
Nelson.
Willie Nelson
He's
is really the one.
Very old.
Yeah.
Still performing.
I also have a friend who described his experience seeing Bob Dylan in concert as just seeing an old man cough into a microphone for 45 minutes.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what
so-
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Always go see your favorite legends in concert.
Did your sister-in-law slap a 13.1 on the whip yet?
Not yet.
When does
Not
that
yet.
happen?
She did roast people for doing that at the brunch, so that felt good to hear.
You should put one on there as a joke. Remember I put a Matzo Rancho bumper sticker on your
I didn't
car?
like that.
No, you didn't. It was pretty funny to me though.
I don't like it when people deface my vehicle.
I would have simply taken it off.
I did. That's what I did.
It's a good call.
What did it say? It said
It's like, I'll have a large Bob, please.
oh yeah.
Oh, that's so corny.
You like a restaurant so much that you've got a bumper sticker. I see a lot of Pine House bumper stickers, and there's always good, but I'm not sure I'm putting it.
13.1. That's so lame.
Could you do it right now?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to walk for parts of it, but yeah, I could absolutely do it.
Yeah.
I'm in decent shape at the moment.
I trained for one a long time ago. I didn't end up running it, but the training went well. It went well enough that I think I could have at that point.
I would run for 10 of the miles and just,
Someone,
intermittent walking throughout.
I think you just got to be able to run like 8 miles, and then you can do 13. Your
Yeah.
body will propel you.
What's a good time for a half Mary?
Dude,
I mean, I don't really know.
I don't know.
Hour and 10.
Well, okay, let's figure out what a good time for a full one is and cut it in half.
Yeah. They need to
I
rebrand
don't
the
know.
half marathon. They need to call it something else. I think it diminishes
Yeah,
the
agree.
accomplishment.
The party
it needs
marathon.
a rebrand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would walk the first 12 miles and just sprint the last part.
Really,
Just sprint it.
you
It's not
can't
how you start, it's how you finish,
you
David.
can't sprint for over a mile.
I can, and I will.
It's too much sprinting.
Imagine all the people you're passing, and they're like, "Whoa,
I don't think you're passing anyone if you walk 12 miles.
there's
so-
somebody, there's someone you're passing."
It was kind of crazy. So when we were watching it yesterday, like there was a rabbit that was actually running it, and it was running it like really fast. And then like behind it was a turtle that was running it too. And like eventually the turtle caught up to the rabbit because the rabbit got so gassed.
Really?
Yeah.
Something to think about, Dylan. Life lesson.
Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, Dylan. People forget that.
It doesn't always
Slow
apply.
is smooth, smooth is
It
fast.
doesn't always apply.
Sometimes if you take more time, Dylan, it feels like you
No,
have more time.
Okay.
How many
Okay.
people crap their pants running marathons, like the serious runners?
I was thinking about this last night, not the pants crapping part, but I was
Yeah.
thinking about pissing myself.
Man,
I think
Yeah,
I
I'd be in
wouldn't hesitate
trouble.
to piss myself. I
there are
don't think.
people
Nah.
who crap themselves and then they're so determined to finish the race. They run 5 miles with crap everywhere. It's like,
Well, yeah,
wow, you're
you-
disgusting.
You gotta slap that sticker on your.
You got to
car.
run away from the scent.
I'm peeling off. I'm going to the woods,
They-
I'm pulling my sock off.
They
and
should
I'm-
have a special,
Should have a hose station.
a special sticker if you crap your pants and finish the marathon. And it's just says 26 point. What was it? 26.2, and then parentheses. Also, I crap my pants.
Why is there so much crapping of the pants on these things?
You're just pushing your body to the limit.
You just crap?
Push it to the limit.
I just don't want to be involved in anything where crapping my pants is a possibility. And I do know that I have done that before, but it was a totally different situation.
Yeah,
That's why
sometimes life finds a way, and you just poop your pants.
That's why you turned me down on the invite to go see a shaman in Central America.
Is that a pants?
I think the
Crapping
ayahuasca
situation.
is a evacuate from both ends type deal. I don't know how much of that is the part of the ceremony, but there is some vomiting for some people, and I imagine that could be a downstairs.
Rhea. Daya.
Jesus.
We can move off poop if we want. Anytime.
Yeah, anytime would be great. Anytime would be great. Should we talk about how we're just thankful that our office is still standing after what a wild scene Austin turned into on
What the hell happened?
Saturday night? Dude, the boys were bopping. Was Parks out there for his birthday, just being an absolute wild man?
Parks and his friends were out there mobbing on the street.
Dude, I've never seen anything like this in Austin. I'm not kidding when I say that I saw the video and didn't believe that it was actually in Austin when I saw this. If you're watching on YouTube, Randy's going to play this video for you right now. I'm hesitant to do any volume, as I think it might be annoying for
we don't
people.
need
Yeah,
volume.
volume's not great.
But what you're seeing is our office is off of a very popular street in Austin called South Lamar. And South Lamar runs into downtown and goes across Barton Springs, which is also a very popular street. Well, it got taken over the other night by some street racers. And Too Fast, Too Furious Austin went crazy.
Yeah, a lot of drifting. You familiar with this drifting?
Yeah. This looks like it's filmed from Peter Pan Golf.
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
I think it might have been.
So what intersection is that? That is Barton Springs
That's
and
Lamar and Barton Springs, yes. This is a 2-minute walk from our office. 2-minute walk.
Maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah, I think it's like a 4-minute walk.
As Randy just looks
Maybe
so
6.
confused.
Maybe 6.
Randy just gave a look like Dylan is off by 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Randy, we need to hear from Randy.
Randy is smug distance guy right now.
It's like a 10-minute walk to get to Shake Shack, which is like half the distance. It's like a 20-minute walk to get down to Barton Springs.
Oh my God, he just
Randy,
fucking put his nuts
you have
on
no
you.
idea how wrong you are,
He
and
just
it's
absolutely
really funny.
yammed on you. We can
20
look this
minutes.
up.
I'm already looking it
Is
up.
absurd.
I'm already looking it up, baby.
He just absolutely Mac McClunged on you.
20 minutes, he said.
In this scenario, he's Mac McClung, and you're somebody else.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Dude, chill out. Ooh. Why is this doing to me like this? It's not giving me the right directions.
These
Doesn't matter.
videos
Doesn't
always
matter.
give me so much anxiety.
We're burying the lead. Okay, so I have questions. One, why didn't we catch an invite to this? Because this looks lit. 2, how does everyone know when to go to an intersection to do a takeover? Are takeovers a thing?
It's a 16-minute walk.
Ooh, 16 minutes, dog.
I'll walk fast. I'll get there in 13.
What about 2?
Okay, it's not 2. All right?
Have you
You're
guys ever been
close.
to a
Jesus
takeover?
Christ.
Have you guys
You were
ever been
close,
to a
dude.
takeover?
Like this?
Yeah.
No. This is
So-
not my these are not my people.
Did you guys see the note about the blue laser at the end of the video? Apparently, blue lasers are the most dangerous of lasers, and if you get shined in the eyes by one, you have a very decent chance of getting some damage done.
Is that little anomaly I'm seeing in the blue laser?
Why would someone have a blue laser then? That's
To fuck with people, dog. What, like, these people are unhinged, man. Look at this video.
Did y'all's high school have the problem with the red pen, the laser pointers,
Of
that they like
course.
outlawed them?
No, we never had the outlaw, but we definitely had an issue with laser pointers. Like, teachers were very sick of them by the end of it.
Like there's nothing funnier, and the teacher like goes up to the blackboard, turns her back, and you just shine that little laser on her.
I just saw
People
the
are
blue.
cracking up.
Dude, yeah, people are saying that the blue laser's dangerous.
Well, people took those pointers and put them on planes, and pilots were like, "I can't stop." Like you can see.
Does
it from
that shock
far
you that
away.
they're that powerful? That shocked me. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I don't really know too much about lasers. That's kind of an NF confession of mine. But
Yeah,
Laser beams.
freaking laser beams on
Yeah.
their heads.
Austin Powers reference number 2. 2 laser beam references. 1 podcast.
yeah, blue lasers are typically higher in power and are therefore better for burning use. Laser pointers that can focus the beam offer more beam control and can aid in burning ability.
Oh. How's your burning ability?
These guys are just total assholes.
So these videos will pop up on Twitter, and there's always people like in the middle of these cars drifting, and every now and then you'll see somebody get smoked by
Oh,
the
yeah.
vehicle, and you're like, well, you were kind of standing out there as they were drifting.
Oh, you don't feel bad for them.
No, do they walk away from it? Like, hand up. I was pretty close to the car.
Some of them do, some of them, but then some of them
Limp
like that's
away.
a catastrophic leg injury, my
Well,
guy.
police showed up and
They got completely backed
they
down.
were like, I think they were called off. They're like, just let them be, let them eventually disperse on their own because the cops weren't going to do anything.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they
was-
got back down Barton Springs. Yeah, this is the Peter Pan Golf parking lot.
yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
called
sure.
like the tweet said rioters. I mean, are these technically rioters?
Yeah,
And so, yeah, they essentially just backed the cop car down, and then there were a lot of people reporting that there were a lot of other cops going to the scene. And I don't think anything happened with it. If I'm a cop, I don't want that smoke. I'm letting these guys mob and get out of there. I do want to be invited to the next one.
what are you gonna do?
think I might just get a street racing car and start doing it. Race for slips.
For pinks?
Yeah. Yeah. I would have had these cars towed if I was down
I
there.
didn't see any racing going on, just donuts in the intersection. Donuts and fireworks.
Like, I know that this is dangerous. I know that it feels kind of lawless, and I know that it majorly inconvenienced some people. But like, from an outsider's perspective, it does look kind of lit. I think I'm gonna go to the next one. You guys, I'll get you guys in the Snapchat group that organizes this.
I hate to preach, but I just got to say something I've always said. Remind y'all, it all comes back to you. You're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that. You're bound to get served. Loves what I got. Don't start a riot. You'll feel it when the dance gets hot. Hot. So that's just something to think about to all the kids listening. Thanks, Randy.
You have any
Little free game for y'all.
Do you have any love?
That's what I got.
Remember that.
Did you like the original or the remix?
I don't know. I wasn't a huge Sublime guy.
I was.
But I'm not one of
It's-
those people that thinks that like Sublime is a punchline. I think that's rude. I think they were better than that.
They were fun. That's all I have
Sublime.
to say about that.
Yeah.
Dylan's a big Sublime guy.
I know Sublime. I don't celebrate their catalog, but I do know Sublime.
We had another instance of unhinged activity in Austin this past weekend where there was a rager at a mansion where a bunch of people just went into a house. I think they call it breaking and entering.
It's against the law to do this. Yeah.
And they just partied there.
This is just Parks' birthday party, right?
yeah. Yeah.
This is
Dude,
what
Parks,
they did.
Parks' birthday weekend went crazy in Austin.
Do we know where in Austin this happened? Is there an address or a neighborhood given or anything? I haven't read this article yet.
I thought it was Westlake.
If I was going to break into a house to party in, I'd probably do it in Westlake. I feel like it's easier to get away with shit over there. We didn't do this in high school. I just want to be clear about that.
No, I mean, for as dumb as we were, I don't think we ever had the balls to just mob and trespass and just commit multiple felonies.
I think we would do things that technically would be considered breaking and entering.
Sure.
But I don't think the people that we did it to would consider it to be egregious enough to press charges. But if let's say you're on vacation, Dave. Let's say you're
Okay.
enjoying yourself and you come back and you see, you're like, wait, did my TV fall off the wall? And then you're like, wait, did someone put my samurai sword through the wall? Did someone spray some beer all over my walls?
Dude, if I go out in the garage and I see that someone got into my garage beers, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the feds.
I don't even like coming home at this point to like a dirty apartment. I can't even imagine coming home to a bunch of kids that just like absolutely crush my place.
My favorite part of this write-up, courtesy of Fox News,
Familiar.
it says the homeowner said this wasn't a case of local students knowing a classmate's parents weren't home for the weekend. The family only has a toddler who isn't in the local school system yet. Thanks for that last part.
It's a toddler.
Like the toddler,
The toddler is not super advanced and is not yet enrolled in actual classes.
yeah.
If someone referred to my son as only a toddler, I'd be like, what's your problem? What's your problem?
Did y'all see the picture of this phone that has like a little?
the flyer.
It says on the flyer, it says Mansion Rager this Saturday. Then it says BYOB and BYOW. They found White Claw at the house. You think that means bring your own White Claw?
It's bring your own Wiesenkox.
It's Whippets.
I think it's White Claw.
Whippets.
Bring your own Whippets.
Bring your own Whippets, dude. Whip it real good.
You show up and like the music stopped and they're like, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Borg.
A quick Urban Dictionary search says, "Bring your own weed."
Oh, these kids.
Who would have
dude.
guessed?
Bring your own weed.
See, if that was us, it would have been bring your own sticky.
Right.
BYOS.
Yeah. Because if it's not sticky, it's not welcome
That's
to
right.
the door.
See, we would have said BYOM.
Will, did you design this one sheet?
Bring your own mid.
What?
Was this what you were working on last week? The one sheet that you were
Yeah, I did. So I actually did the graphic design for this party. These kids actually, they Venmo'd me.
Dude, what's shitty is like these kids are gonna get away with this.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
No, somebody
How you gonna track these fuckers down?
probably like echolocation.
I'm probably gonna call the cops.
Oh no!
I would.
I'm gonna show up at Westlake
no,
High
it's
School.
Dorn.
I'm gonna show up at Westlake High School and just stand at the entrance and just make them. I'm gonna smell everyone's breath.
I would be devastated, man, to come home to this.
Dude,
This
what if they got in your
sucks.
Borg? Imagine you go home.
I don't have just Borg sitting around.
Okay, what if they got into all the hand sanitizer?
Dude,
you
what if
have?
they rip your microwave out of the wall and you can't eat anymore?
That would be tough.
You're telling me you don't have like a pantry that has like just a
Dude, what if they
big old jug of Borg?
Hey, by the way,
Dude, what if they pour their Borg all over your Ruger?
don't talk about Ruger that
What if,
way.
what if Ruger just gets dumped on?
Hey, how about this mansion? They can't even hide wires on their TV.
Yeah,
What'd
dude,
do
they
it?
deserve this, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, like
Hey,
you had this coming.
You wait, so that really is a samurai sword? Is that what am I looking at the bottom left there?
I don't know. I did read that it was BYOSS.
Bring your own samurai sword?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone brought one.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of samurai swords. I think samurais in general are pretty tight. I don't like The
They're
Last
cool.
Samurai because I don't support Tom Cruise, but like I also don't know if Tom Cruise should have been the last samurai.
Yeah, I feel like Last Samurai probably didn't look a lot like Tom Cruise.
I don't know if the samurais before him were hoping that the last samurai would be a white dude.
But a white dude who does his own stunts.
It's true. It's true.
And one of the most prolific actors of our time.
So it's like the draft guy, the Dolphins draft guy. It's like, yeah, okay.
Okay. Hey, I like that painting.
Dude, you should make him an offer. It's covered in beer now.
Dude, it would
You
look
like
good
that
in my
painting?
garage.
What do you like about it?
I just like the color scheme. And honestly, like you see you have the brown and then like above it you have the light blue. To me, it's the juxtaposition of those two very different sides of the color spectrum laid out on a canvas. And what I think is kind of a new take on an old favorite.
It's hung too high on that wall. It's bothering me. They threw avocados at the wall.
I shouldn't do that. That's a waste of
That's a
healthy
waste of
fats.
gains, dude.
Yeah, those are healthy fats. Like
That's a
Dave
waste
said.
of gains. They should have made guacamole with that instead. That's what really would have set this party
It'd be
apart.
a more civilized party.
If Micah was there, he would have been like, okay.
Just give me the avocados.
go.
I'll take care of the rest.
No, I'll take the avocados. Micah does make a great guacamole. He did make some for me on Super Bowl Sunday.
Micah's handy in the kitchen, man.
He knows what he's doing.
Also makes a great old fashioned.
They're gonna
action.
they're gonna bust somebody from this.
I hope so, man. But is that person gonna rat?
Yes.
What if a cop busted in right now and arrested me and took me out of here because I was involved in this? Would you guys be like happy or upset?
All right, the cops track you down, Dave, because you do something like this. They
Yeah.
pull you in. They're like, all right, man, here's what you're facing. But if you turn in, 5 of your boys, we'll reduce your shit down to this. Would you squeal? Would you fucking squeal, David?
They're not flipping me. You think they're gonna
G-code.
flip me? Because
Hey.
they're not gonna.
G code,
I'm a stand-up guy, not the type who fall.
right? You can do time for us.
I'll do 3.5 on a 5, whatever it is.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna,
not real
I'm gonna
shit.
be on my Tim Allen shit.
You're gonna expose yourself.
I'm gonna rat that plug.
You're gonna pull
out.
your penis out.
If he asks for 5, I'm gonna give him 10. I'm gonna give everybody up. I'm not going down for this.
Yeah, I'm snitching. I can't be in
Yeah.
prison too long, man.
Nah, I'm not.
That
built
you
for
can't get.
prison.
It's hard to get Borg on the inside.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
You
I don't
get
like
smokes though.
I don't like that
You
toilet
can
bowl
get some
Borg.
smokes. Yeah, the toilet bowl Borg hits different.
It's different in all the bad ways. Yeah.
Fucking little shitheads. What's going on in our city, man?
I like it, dude. People are getting a wild hair about them. I'm enjoying it. I think we should keep it this way. Dude, they're going full send. And you too can go full send with stamps.com.
Makes me think of T-Man.
You still a full send stamps joke?
This is my personal dunk contest. And I just yammed it. You guys familiar with stamps.com? 2023, it's already well underway. We're over halfway through February at this point. So you can't wait any longer to level up your small business and set your year up for some success. Get ahead of the competition by using stamps.com to mail and ship. Stamps.com lets you print your own postage and shipping labels right from your home or office. It's ready to go in minutes, so you too can get back up and running your business sooner. Go make it happen. This is the post office elevated. Postage rates just increase again. I feel like they're always increasing these rates. What's up with that? What if we could just not have that happen? Luckily, stamps.com, they get the best discounts in the industry.
The best.
You can't get their rates anywhere else. They have up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. Plus, they automatically tell you the cheapest and fastest shipping options. It's really a one-stop shop for all your shipping and mailing needs. They do make it incredibly easy to set up everything with the printer. Just go do it. If you sell products online, they seamlessly connect with every major marketplace and shopping cart. It's a stress-free solution for every small business. So go use Stamps.com to print postage wherever you do business. All you need is a computer and a printer. They even send you a free scale, so you'll have everything you need to get started. If you need a package pickup, you can easily schedule that too. That's something I never think about. I need to start scheduling more pickups for my packages.
You should do that all the time at Grand X, man.
See, I've just always been a go to the post office guy, and I just don't need to be doing that. I need to start upping my Stamps.com. Set your business up for success when you get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with promo code CirclingBack for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code CirclingBack. Again, that's the little microphone at the top of the page, and enter code CirclingBack, no spaces, for your 4-week trial. People, this is more unhinged activity.
This is an unhinged Monday, man.
I don't know what's going on in this country. Randy, if you may, what is the acceptable amount of ribs to eat on a plane?
0.
An entire rack?
Exactly 0.
This is an entire rack.
This is making me nauseous just looking at it.
And they're, by the way, if you're thinking, oh, maybe it's just a dry rub, no, they're sauced. They're very much sauced.
This is a 5 napkin plus a wet towel at the end of it meal.
This is a shower after the meal.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You have to shower after this. I would have to completely rinse my beard out after this.
This is a shower and a nap immediately after.
This young lady on Twitter posted it, and I don't know if she's in on the bit, like with the gentleman next to her, but it just says, no, poorly worded tweet, but no chance is the guy next to me eating a full rack of ribs plus sides on this plane, GTF.
This is a reckless thing to even sell at an airport. There's no way this person brought this into the airport themselves, right? And like,
can you get that? Can you get a full rack through security?
Yeah, you can. I mean,
can.
but like, no, this person
Do they
didn't bring
pat
this
down
through
your
security.
rack?
This person got this in the airport.
so it's a full rack. It's French fries and it looks like street corn on the cob. It's a very messy.
Dude, shout out
on the
street
cob.
corn, underrated.
I'm not a big fan. I don't need mayonnaise with my corn.
Tastes good though.
It's okay. It's not bad, but it
tastes good. That's facts.
Can you not get this at Austin Bergstrom? Like, isn't there like a Salt Lick? Can you not get a rack of ribs, or
There's
is it
a
just
Salt Lick.
sandwiches?
I can't imagine you can buy a full rack of ribs.
By the way, this is like a $50 meal they brought into this plane.
Yes.
This is not, and it's airport prices. This is
Dude, that
very
Salt Lick,
expensive.
they have like brisket sandwiches and breakfast tacos and stuff like that. They don't have this.
You can't get like a 3-meat combo.
A brisket sandwich, by the way, is still
Should we call it circling back?
maybe
that?
too much to bring onto a plane. This is egregious behavior.
What's your tolerance for eating something on a plane? What are you willing to eat on a plane and not worry about anything? Does it just not have to be hot? Because once you heat that food up, it starts smelling and people know that you're eating something. So I try not to eat anything hot on a plane.
I brought breakfast tacos on the plane that I bought it. I'll do that. But that's about my limit. Like, it's about my limit. I think about mess more than anything.
I can't even do that. I'll pound that before I get on the plane.
Think about the ease of eating it and the mess it's going to make.
I famously say, take it easy.
That's a big time Tommy ref.
Oh, BTT?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I do this almost every time I fly, I like to bring an extra long cheese coney on the plane and just eat it like before we even take off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, this is worse than that, even, I think.
This is way worse than that. This is way worse.
This is like licking fingers. And
I don't know if you can come up with a worse
you know what I
food
mean?
to eat on a
Licking
plane.
airplane fingers too.
Yeah.
The airplane.
I like licking airplane fingers. There's more
No.
flavor.
in this climate.
Trying to identify the box that
It's a
this
controlled
is in.
climate, dude.
I don't
It's
know.
clean.
I don't know where this is from.
That's what's killing me too. It almost looks like it's like a Cinnabon box or something that they just like toss some ribs in.
It's the size of a medium pizza box.
Dude, people thought he was playing a za card on this. Nah, dude, I'm playing my rib card.
Just a full ass he's gonna be stuffed after eating this?
If I sit down next to somebody and I might actually say something to the person like, dude, you can't eat that here. Put
No,
that
you wouldn't.
put that in the upper.
No, you wouldn't.
Well, also underrated. One of these racks, or like part of it, is completely intact. So he's gonna have to feasibly like cut these.
Yeah.
What?
No, I think I'm saying something if
It's
this
gonna
is
pull
next
them
to me.
apart.
They
I
don't
think I'm
look
like, dude,
fall
can you
off the
just
bone.
not?
Like, man, you're really gonna do this?
Yeah, I don't think I would like explicitly say like, hey, you can't do this, but I think I would make a snide comment.
I would do something snarky. I'd be like, ribs, huh? Something like that.
I had an old lady walk through a door the other day, like that I was holding open for her, and she just breezed by and didn't even like look at me.
Did you ever car towed?
I kind of looked like I looked a little puzzled, and I looked over at this guy that was also working in the restaurant, and he looked at me and he was like, "What?"
That's sorry, man.
Like it's the Midwestern in me to hold that door open at all times for a player, and she just completely breezed by me as if it didn't
That's
matter.
not just a Midwestern.
You don't think she could open the door for herself?
People in Texas don't hold doors open like they do in the Midwest. It's
all
like
those-
100% hold door rate up in the Midwest.
It's all those Californians who moved in.
We got some
The
Californians that moved in.
cockiest sip.
We got some Californians that moved in near us, and I saw them almost get hit by a car the other day while walking their dog because they were just staring at their phone walking around. I can't confirm that they were from California, but the way that they were dressed gave me major LA vibes.
They dress like hype beasts.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
it was not good. And Sally and I were like, yeah, these are the people that everyone hates,
Yeah.
and people that bring ribs on planes.
You got to break off some ribs for the flight attendants and any of your fellow passengers if you got some extra.
As good as a rib might sound in that moment, I'm not going to eat a wet rib like that.
Okay, would you take a French fry and swipe it through that barbecue sauce and eat it?
Yes. Yes.
Because I would do that. If
Yes,
he's
I
offering me a
would.
French fry, I'm doing it.
You know what I'm doing? I'm bringing latex gloves. I'm popping them on, doing the little slap sound, and then I'm eating the ribs and I'm just taking them off, throwing them away. Boom, clean hands. Couldn't be me. It was me. I was the guy eating the ribs on the plane, and the street corn too. Just the street corn's an odd,
So messy.
Street corn by itself would be egregious.
It's an unnecessary addition to an already seriously messy situation.
Which meals on the list of like worst for airplane consumption? Like where do these rank?
Number one.
This
Ribs
is
is
near
the worst.
top.
There's nothing
Outside of,
worse
like,
than
ramen,
ribs.
ramen or
was gonna-
something.
Yeah, like
like-
a soup.
Yeah.
Uh,
Spaghetti, like spaghetti would be rough.
I would rather have someone eat spaghetti next to me. I think that's more efficient than ribs.
Normally, people when they're doing something like this, and it's like, oh man, I haven't eaten, and it's gonna be a long flight. I'm gonna go get something. They have it in mind, like, all right, what would be the best food to have that's not gonna make a mess, not gonna stink. This person just did the opposite.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, worst possible side. You know what? I could go with like potato salad. How about the street corn?
Yeah.
On
the
the
corn
cob.
that's covered in mayonnaise and whatever else is on there.
Corn on the cob on a plane. No one is doing that.
Rain makes corn.
It's true.
That's true. Yeah. This is so ridiculous.
Those fries look bad too. Those look like the kind like when you're growing up and your parents just threw some in the oven on some foil. They're frozen. They weren't good.
Dude, Dylan only orders his fries animal style from the secret menu.
That's true. It's true.
The only way that fries at In-N-Out are palatable is animal style. And that's facts.
They have really bad fries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really bad.
That's why I get confused. Like when people say that they love In-N-Out and stuff, I'm just confused whether or not they like French fries because you can't have that be your favorite burger place if you actually really like French fries.
Right.
What, Randy?
I found the restaurant, if you want to know. It's called Frankie and Benny's, if you want to look that up.
How'd you find that?
I was able to, you can see right there on the paper, there's the logo. So I was trying to like look at it. And figure
Frankie
out-
and Benny. Shout out to their families.
Hey, that's some good podcast producing there,
I got
yeah,
Randy.
their
nice
menu.
work, Randy.
Good find. Hey,
What?
dude,
Earning
sick
it today.
find. Yeah.
Marty
Some
on their
people are
menu.
taking today
Oh,
off, not
what?
Randy.
No.
He's like, President's Day? Vote me into office. Would you guys ever consider bringing something, I don't know, from maybe a Taco Bell Cantina onto a plane?
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would actually. A nice quesadilla.
Maybe a steak quesadilla?
Ooh,
Get
yum.
these motherfucking steaks off my motherfucking plane.
Smoky Ultimate Barbecue Ribs. Slow cooked rack of tender pork ribs, barbecue sauce, grilled corn, and skin on fries. Whole rack $21.90.
Wait,
I was going to
time
say, I don't think these are ribs that are being smoked by like a pit master. I think they just toss these things in the oven and call it a day. They might even just microwave them, like Dylan.
Why did we need to know that the skin is on the fries?
I don't know.
I feel like, isn't that just fries? Am I wrong here?
Dylan always clarifies that. That's why his friends in high school called him Mr. Skin.
That's right.
Come on, man.
Did you ever sell that domain?
Come on. We're not doing this.
We are.
Well, I got news for you guys. You guys see this? See this pop up on the timeline? A Taco Bell Cantina is now open in Hollywood, and it's 1920s theme. I
Really?
think there's a lot of gangsters going through that.
Sometimes you gotta let moss, huh?
Yeah. I'll do one Mexi melt, please. Extra tomatoes.
Man, wonder why we did this story.
What's on a Mexi melt?
A Mexi melt?
Yeah. Come
Yeah,
on.
ground beef, a little melted cheese, some Fiesta salsa. It's not on the menu anymore. Some people call it a secret menu. But be careful who you ask. You might have to sleep with the fishes.
You might have to.
I still don't know why they talk like that back then.
Because
Man.
that's how the gangsters talk. You don't like it?
I think it was more than just a gangster.
I'll spray my Tommy gun at you.
I will say this does look rather appetizing. The branding on this cantina is phenomenal.
I mean, it says that it's located at the historic 1920s building on Hollywood Boulevard that was known as a book lover's haunt for movie stars. The company said it's the perfect pairing of a golden age and modern design.
So what you're
So-
trying to say is it's the juxtaposition of those two things that you just
Oh,
said.
kill him, Dad.
That's the third
Kill
the
him.
third time juxtaposition has made it into this episode. For those keeping track at home. That's 3 juxtapositions.
There. What's your disposition, Dorn? Yeah.
You ready to be done with the show, aren't you?
No, I'm excited for the next story. I like this. This one's fun too. The next one looks
I
fun.
feel like you don't respect Taco Bell.
I don't think you respect Taco Bell.
It's been a very long time since I've had Taco Bell. I like it, but I feel like a piece of shit after I eat it. So that's why I try not to.
So you used to be a piece of shit because you don't eat it anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel like you live Manos.
I live Manos. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you are living
I do.
not moss.
I will admit it's tasty. It's tasty food. Fire sauce is fire.
I would love to have some Taco Bell soon. It's been a while for me. It's been long enough that I forget how it makes me feel, and I'm ready to hurt again. I want it.
You're ready to be hurt.
I want
again.
it. I want to be hunched over that toilet after eating my steak grilled stuffed burrito.
You think in the 20s, like, there's like a gangland war and like, 2 rival factions going at it and they had to hit the mattresses.
Mm-hmm.
And then one dude comes through with just all the party tacos.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I hit that dollar.
He's
I
like,
hit that dollar menu. See?
He's like, all right, boys.
It's expensive back then.
yeah.
Like these tacos are really expensive. They're $1.
It's like $1,000 today, plus inflation.
I hit that buffalo nickel menu.
Those are worth a lot of money, actually.
Yeah, they're made out of buffalo.
They're not.
Oh,
No.
I always wanted to find one of those. You guys coin guys back in the day?
No.
I have a coin collection.
One time, my mom would collect quarters. She would just put them in a jar and then cash them in once the jar got full, and that was just what she did. And one day I was like, I'm going to buy a video game. And Mom's like, how are you going to buy that? And I was like, with my money. She's like, where did you get money? And then I pulled out a bag of quarters, and she was like, I wonder where you got all those quarters from. Spoiler, I stole them from my mother.
Dude, that's so cool.
And then I broke into her house.
Stealing from your mom.
Then I broke into her house and I threw a party there. Put my samurai sword through the wall and everything.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what escalated that party. Once somebody got the samurai sword, it was like over. It went from just like a get together to just full on rage. And once the sword went through the drywall,
That's probably exactly how it went down.
I'm blaming Miles Teller.
Or maybe whoever had the samurai sword was trying to hide the wires behind that TV, so they cut into the wall because clearly that needed to happen, and then it just got stuck.
is there like a sub out there, a subcontractor, and they do everything with the samurai sword?
Yeah.
You pay a nominal fee, and in lieu of basic tools, it's all done via samurai sword.
That would be kind of sick,
Yeah.
actually. Like, what if the dude that was your chimney sweep? Like, what if you found out that he didn't just do a chimney sweep thing with like the normal tools?
It seems like that's not a good tool for sweeping a chimney.
A sword
A sword.
scrapes it.
God, dude, that guy did sweep our chimney.
Dude, I saw that guy on the road not long ago.
Was he wearing? I assume he was wearing
he
his
driving
top
a Model
hat.
He was
T?
wearing his top hat. Yes. There can't be that many of those guys.
Dude, it's a good
riding
bit.
around town.
You're saying there's not a lot of top hat guys.
I don't think
Top hat chimney
it's
sweeps.
there's enough businesses out there that have bits like that where the guy wears a top hat to everything.
Well-
It's a notable thing. Like I will never go to a different chimney sweep than this dude.
The best thing about it is it's a family business. He's got his kids involved.
Are they wearing top hats when they show up?
No, I think there's like a little bit of like some infighting because they kind of want to like modernize and like get rid of the top hat. And the dad's like,
The guy's like,
hey,
fuck no.
out of my cold dead hands, my cold dead soot covered
Yeah,
hands.
disgustingly
get this
dirty
top
hands.
You touch the hat, you pay the price, punk.
If I need a chimney sweep, there's no way I'm not going to that.
You
guy.
have to go to the guy with
Yeah.
the top hat. It's a miss if you go to anywhere else.
The
Old
branding-
chimney looking ass.
The branding
Yeah.
is too strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're not like, oh, who's this random person at my? Oh, that's the chimney sweep. Like he shows up and you're like, it's chimney
This guy's here-
sweeping
this
time.
guy's here to sweep my fucking chimney
Yeah.
and maybe steal my girl on his way out.
Think about it. It's smart to have the chimney sweep like the top hat
Because the soot
as
be
the
falling.
soot comes down, it settles on the hat instead.
This guy's using this noggin over here, Davey.
That's
And
right.
think about all the hat cleaners that he's keeping in business. The top hat cleaners. There's a lot of those out there that are failing these days.
Yeah, probably most of
I
them.
don't think that's
AI is taking their jobs.
really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the top
There's an
hat
AI hat cleaning business out there. Some of that's just
You can leverage
just
an
cleaning
AI
up.
tool for just about everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chat GPT.
You come home and you're like, wow, chimney looks great. Then you go in your pantry to like have a little after dinner Borg, and you find that the chimney man has drank all your Borg. How mad would you be?
be a little upset. Yeah.
You're like, dude, this is not part of the deal. When y'all ask a really random question? When y'all have a babysitter, okay, and like, it's somebody new and she comes in, you introduce yourself and just kind of giving the lay of the land and you're explaining like, oh yeah, we got, Netflix, all that, blah, blah, blah. What do you offer up? Like anything in the fridge is yours. Do you say that?
I say make yourself at home. Pantries, we got food in the pantry, fridge, whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to drink alcohol though, as they are watching my kid.
Right. But it's a little different. It's like for us, like most of the time when we get a sitter, the sitters doesn't even see the kid. He's
Yeah.
asleep. So it's just like she just hangs out on the couch with Randy, a dog,
That
not our
sounds-
producer.
That sounds pretty chill.
Unless I could see you.
Is Randy piping your babysitter?
Is that where my Borg went?
Yeah, I usually offer for our babysitters. I don't offer like the pantry stuff because our pantry's not that stocked. But I usually tell her that if she wants to get some of the keg in the closet or the pizza on the floor that's left over from the night before, she's more than welcome to have some of that.
Don't look up like you're thinking about it, like you don't know. You put off the most. If of all of us, you're the most likely to be a Kenny Chesney guy.
You're the most likely to have a keg in your closet.
That's not. I don't mean
that's
that as a
offensive.
derogatory
It's-
thing.
well,
Dude, I think Chesney's got
offensive.
hits.
I never listened to Kenny Chesney. Never.
Really,
You really?
you weren't mobbing to. She thinks my tractor's sexy.
I've never been one to hold back when I like an embarrassing musician. I always fess up. Kenny Chesney is just not one of them.
Dude, he's fine.
Nah, he ain't it.
Randy doesn't even like Chesney, I guess.
Whoa! I'm big no shoes.
Why'd you
Nation.
just
What are
give a
talking-
thumbs
I'm giving
down?
a thumbs down to that.
No
Oh,
Shoes
okay.
Nation.
Oh, the thumbs down was for you, bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
fine.
when the sun goes down, you just don't groove. That's how you operate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't groove.
Infamously married to Renee Zellweger for like 2 weeks.
That's infamous.
Well, like they annulled like 2 weeks into it.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's not good on your Wikipedia when it says married or spouse Renee Zellweger, married 2005, divorced 2005.
That's a short one.
That's a quickie. That's a
What?
quickie.
What? I guess she just didn't think his tractor was sexy anymore. Like the novelty of the farm
Stop
equipment
turning
wore
her on,
off.
dude. Stop turning her on. I get it.
She found out he didn't live on a farm in Nebraska. He's got like a very nice mansion in Maui. Like, oh,
Now he's married to Nicole Kidman.
that's different, guys. No, it's Keith Urban.
Keith Urban, Australian
Uh,
country singer.
Not a lot of those out there.
No,
Not a lot of those.
he
out
also has terrible music.
hey, bro, he can really play.
there. Worse hair.
You know, he can
Got
really
worse hair
pick
than
it.
his music.
His hair stinks. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He can really pick it.
It confuses me when I think about him being married to her.
She's a rocket.
It's like, what?
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
She's one of the best actors of our time.
Wow.
You think so?
I mean, I feel like, what was she just in that we watched? It was like 5 years ago. What's the
That show?
Mr. Skin.
no?
Pretty Little
Lies.
Lies. I don't know what it was called. What was that show called?
I think you nailed it.
No.
Something Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
There we go. We got
She was
there.
great. She was really good in that.
We got there.
That's my really, really cool
Wow, dude.
entertainment take of the week.
You must like listen to like Ringer like TV
I do.
podcasts.
I do, man. Listen to all of them. I consume so much pod. I can't stop podding.
I think billionaires should pay for their own stadiums, personally.
Oh, here we go.
So we had an issue the other night. A large amount of cannabis was found. This was not at Wilmon's. This was this in London?
Yeah.
So
Which I didn't realize.
something
until,
I'm just learning now
actually.
is that London has some of the worst weed I've ever seen in my entire life.
Well, we don't know if this is what's actually circulating on the streets. But
This looks like what's piled up on every Austin sidewalk right now. People's just branches from the freeze.
Mhm.
even if you zoom in on this picture, I can't really identify it as marijuana. Like it
No.
doesn't really look like
If
it.
someone brought this bag to me and said like, "Hey, what do you want to do with this?" I'd be like, "Oh, should we just throw?"
Should we leave it on the side of the street so that they take it away?
Yeah, I'd be like, "I think you can just throw that stuff out." And then no, sure enough, it's just the shittiest weed of all time.
So the tweet from the Waltham Forest Police Department, which is, like you said, London or London area, VSU on proactive patrols on Friday night, and E4 stopped a car due to the behavior of occupants. All were searched. 2 knives and a large amount of cannabis was found. All males arrested. And the picture of the quote-unquote cannabis is just
Dude,
the worst weed you could ever imagine.
Karen Geyer, noted Twitter user, she responded and she said, "Jesus Christ, more like cannabis."
That's good. That's good.
Dude, chill out,
pretty
Karen.
freaking good
Chill
there.
out, Karen.
This looks like what I bought in 8th grade that turned out to not be weed.
Is this oregano?
Dude, someone responded and said, "That's that mid that Will DeFreeze smokes." That seems like an
What?
unnecessary
Who
stray
said
that I
that?
took.
Is this what you smoke?
Dude, I'm too scared to like buy weed. What am I gonna do? Go to my dealer's house while my son's at home? Like, that's weird. Hey, dude, I'll be right back. And then I come back, he's like, "Why do you smell like patchouli and weed?"
Yeah, once you have
It's pretty easy to find weed.
where would you go to find weed right now? I mean, I guess don't give up your plug, but
If you took my phone and said, "Will, go find weed right now,"
I wouldn't.
I don't know if I would return.
Oh, I guess I would hit up Ross.
I just opened WhatsApp.
Is WhatsApp like a weed delivery app?
No, maybe.
Should we do
I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm not flipping.
Yeah.
You can't
Dave,
flip me.
Dave just showed that he won't reveal his sources.
You guys you tested me.
This is a lot of really bad weed too. It's not just a little baggy.
Dude, this looks like that mid that you would smoke.
Oh, come on,
Dude,
man.
I got it. I got it.
Look at the stems.
This is embarrassing.
I don't know much about weed, but I do know that you don't want to smoke stems.
You know
don't
what I
even
wish
see-
they did?
I don't see a single bud in there.
I wish over there they did what they do in like Mexico when they do like a big drug bust. And not only do they lay it all out on like a table,
The cops
but
pose.
they have the guys, the people they arrested up there, like standing behind it, like,
Yeah.
yep, got him.
Yeah.
I want to see the culprit. I want to see who they got. Who's going into the clink for this?
How much does this bag of weed cost? Like
It's
$5
embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Like, this might be one of the ugliest bags of weed I've ever made.
If
This
you can
was
pop
like-
for this, that's so humiliating.
Like we're fucking like old dads at this point, and we know this sucks.
Yeah.
You know when you go to like a brunch place on like Sunday and people say, no, don't order something with steak because it's just like the stuff they have to get rid of that day. It's like gonna go bad if they don't cook it that day.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
This is like a BOGO deal. It was just this is the get one free that they got.
Damn, your weed dealer does buy one get one free.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal.
I might need to
Only
hit
on
that.
President's Day.
Really?
Yeah.
What, like buy an ounce of chronic, we'll throw in this pound of this dirt swag.
Limit 1 per customer.
Okay.
All rights reserved. Exclusions do apply.
Okay.
Use circling back at checkout.
See our show notes for details, Dylan.
Remember Small Biz September? We promoted those weed dealers.
Yeah. Shout out to Weed
Mm-hmm.
and its family.
Sure.
Should we blaze before you guys do too much dip today?
Maybe.
We're doing a deep dive into the first 4 episodes of Full Swing.
Swing. I haven't started any of it yet, so
It's good, man.
I won't listen until I've started it.
Okay.
I don't want spoilers.
It'll be a nice companion.
Wait, don't tell me who wins all the majors.
Okay.
I don't
All
want to
right.
know.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good Monday.
Hey, President's Day, we're out here grinding. Other podcasts could never.
Yeah, this ain't your grandma's podcast.
Getting close though. Just listen to podcasts.
It's podcast week. It's the least you can
Oh
do.
fuck! Is it podcast week?
Bye.